I'm tired of the girls just like using violence when you can just use your voice. Y'all don't know how to just talk to somebody or be mad or scream, yell.
I've known Kai for a long time, and he's a businessman. I mean, he even tried to do a deal with me.
Karlie Redd snaps. What happens when Bambi crosses a line with her ex? This explosive feud just turned physical, and we've got all the details. Stick around for Bambi's emotional breakdown that has everyone talking. The love and hip-hop universe just witnessed its latest showdown, and it's a bombshell no one saw coming. When Karlie Redd and Bambi crossed paths recently, it ended in chaos, tears, and accusations that have left fans divided. So, what really went down when Bambi hooked up with Karlie's ex-boyfriend Kai Tyler, and why did it lead to a confrontation that turned violent? Buckle up because we're breaking it all down for you. For those unfamiliar, Kai Tyler isn't just any ex. He was one of Karlie's most serious relationships, with rumors swirling that she thought they might go the distance. But things ended messily, and Karlie has been protective of her history with him ever since. Enter Bambi, who's no stranger to controversy herself. Known for her fiery love life, Bambi recently sent shockwaves through the community when word got out that she was spotted getting cozy with Kai.
Karlie face, because Karlie accused her of messing with Kai, and Bambi messing with Amy Lucha's ex-man. Hell yeah, Jessica might be right. The world might be on the way to an end.
The baby mama been revealed, and a lot of other things been revealed too.
Baby, let me tell you something. Your baby mama reveal is going down in history.
But for you to sit up here and say, I'll him, bitch, bye. Go away.
What going on?
Kai and doing business with Kai.
No, that girl ain't okay.
She doing business with Kai, first of all. Do that. What he told me.
You and Bambi,
You a weird ass
Okay,
bitch.
let's go, baby.
Weird ass. Get my phone back. Bump, 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 bitch.
Get her up there in the grass. Get her up in the grass. Wait for the hot stuff.
What are we doing?
Karlie, come over here. Come on, Karlie.
That's not cool.
Explain how the rumors began Bambi and Kai seen together at an event, followed by leaked pictures online. Speculation about whether it was a genuine connection or a way to provoke Karlie. Sources close to the drama say Karlie didn't hold back. When she spotted Bambi at the party, she stormed over and immediately confronted her. Witnesses claim Karlie accused Bambi of disrespecting her and crossing a line, shouting, "You don't mess with someone's past to get attention." What happened next? According to several attendees, things escalated from verbal to physical faster than anyone could intervene. Describe how security tried to intervene but couldn't stop a scuffle from breaking out. Use phrases like shocking and unbelievable to emphasize the drama. Include quotes or paraphrase statements from onlookers, such as, "Karlie seemed like she'd had enough. She lunged at Bambi, and the two had to be pulled apart by security. It was chaos." Shortly after the altercation, Bambi was seen leaving the event in tears. Friends close to her revealed she felt blindsided and hurt, claiming she didn't mean for things to spiral out of control. In an emotional social media post, Bambi addressed the drama, saying, "I never wanted to disrespect Karlie, but I can't control who I connect with." But not everyone is buying her apology. As of now, both Karlie and Bambi have remained quiet on whether they'll ever reconcile. But one thing's for sure, this feud is far from over. With tensions running high and both women refusing to back down, it's only a matter of time before we see the next chapter in this drama unfold.
Trying to get with my ex. He told me you him.
You're a lying ass bitch, Karlie. You a lying ass bitch. Bitch, over here saying some like that. You a lying ass bitch. Stop all that. I'm gonna whip your ass. Kai, you slut. You slut. You Kai, you slut. Karlie, be for real. We both know that you done sat here and called this man all kind of liars and stalkers, and now you gonna take his word for it that I'm with him. Now you just reaching, and now, again, you're a weird ass bitch.
Kim, I can see why Bam is upset. Karlie, why in the is you blame her K? You know that nobody want to K, but you.
She's a weird bitch.
I don't feel like
Amy, come on.
Let's talk about she
Amy, she DP, she and her style. She's
talk about this.
was trying to talk to her about it sensible.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about our Kai. Now she's taking it too far, talking about our. It's one I'm doing business with your ex. Yes, I am.
The dim glow of Atlanta's upscale nightlife glistened against the glass windows of a posh lounge. Inside, soft murmurs of conversation intertwined with a delicate chime of cocktail glasses. But over in a secluded corner booth, oh honey, that's where the temperature was about to rise. Karlie Redd strutted in, her heels echoing on the polished floor as if she owned the place. She wasn't there for the drinks, the ambience, or casual chatter. No, tonight had one purpose, uncovering the truth. Her sharp eyes scanned the room until they locked onto Bambi, seated alone at the far end of the lounge. Bambi looked calm on the outside, almost detached, but Karlie could feel the undercurrent of tension. Even the smooth jazz playing softly in the background couldn't drown out the pounding of Karlie's heart or the cold fury bubbling just beneath her surface. When Bambi's eyes finally met Karlie's, she offered a small, polite smile. But Karlie wasn't fooled. She could see the guilt etched in her face, no matter how much Bambi tried to mask it. Wasting no time, Karlie marched across the room with purpose, each step radiating the simmering anger and betrayal that had been festering for months. As Karlie reached the booth, she didn't even bother to sit. Why waste energy on fake niceties or shallow small talk? This was too deep for that. Bambi looked up, and a little smile she had quickly vanished as Karlie's unrelenting energy washed over her like a storm. The room seemed to grow heavier, the tension wrapping itself around them like a thick fog. Karlie's voice sliced through the stillness, sharp and unrelenting. "I know what you did." Bambi didn't reply immediately, but the subtle shift in her posture spoke volumes. She had seen this moment coming from a mile away, but anticipating it didn't make it any less intense. Her hand hovered near her drink, hesitant to lift it. For just a second, Bambi's gaze faltered, glancing away. But it wasn't long before she met Karlie's piercing stare again, bracing for what was to come. Leaning in slightly, Karlie spoke again, her voice low but dripping with venom. "You slept with Kai." Bambi froze, her face blank as the weight of the accusation hit her. For a brief moment, it was like the words hadn't registered. Then her gaze dropped, and her fingers nervously traced the rim of her glass, betraying her inner turmoil. The room felt suffocating, the tension so palpable it seemed to press down on everyone present. Karlie's words hung in the air like a dark cloud. Bambi had been evading this confrontation for as long as she could, burying the truth deep. But Karlie wasn't about to let her off the hook, not tonight, not ever. "I didn't mean for it to happen," Bambi stammered, her voice barely more than a whisper, lacking any real conviction.
Like I'm having a nervous breakdown. We can't be doing this for real.
Look, I just told that girl you went out of people. It
You
wasn't
know that. Like, it's the fact that she come over here and say that she know that's not true.
It's not fair. Then it's another woman, you Amy Lucci, man. I can't take it. After the ambulance pulling up to get chaotic, the bam threw a phone at Karlie.
The bitch ain't nobody wants to be with her. And she tried to
Stop, the girl ain't trying to yo.
Yes, she did. This girl, gender reveal, baby shower.
Get the out of here now!
Come on, Karlie. Like, I feel like I feel the need. You know, I ain't doing business with nobody unless you.
Well, I thought you tried to do business with me. I don't want to.
Back up.
Why would you do business with Kai? Bitch, shut the up. Oh, bitch. Oh, I got you, bitch.
Sis, is it that serious that you have to throw a phone because you're mad because I told the truth on you?
She fumbled for words, grasping at anything to make sense of the situation. But it was futile. The bonds that once felt unshakable were now unraveling right before her eyes. Karlie's gaze turned icy, a flash of betrayal slicing through her anger. "No, Bambi, you meant it," she said firmly. "You didn't just accidentally fall into bed with my ex. You knew exactly what you were doing." Her voice cut through the air, sharp and unrelenting. "You knew what Kai meant to me. You knew every bit of our history, and yet you still made that choice." Bambi shifted uncomfortably in her seat, her lips pressed into a tight line. She didn't have a single excuse that could undo the damage. And deep down, she knew the truth there wasn't one. No explanation could make this better. No justification could soften Karlie's anger or change her perspective. "I never wanted to hurt you, Karlie," Bambi finally said, her voice barely audible, heavy with remorse. "It was a mistake, a stupid, careless mistake." Karlie's laugh was sharp and bitter, slicing through the heavy silence like a knife. She shook her head, disbelief flickering in her eyes. A mistake, she repeated, her voice rising as the anger she tried to contain reignited. A mistake is spilling your drink. A mistake is saying the wrong thing. What you did, that wasn't a mistake. Bambi, that was betrayal. You slept with my ex, don't you dare try to downplay it. That was a choice, plain and simple. Bambi bit her lip, her eyes searching Karlie's face for even the faintest sign of forgiveness, some glimmer of hope that she could make amends. But Karlie's expression remained unyielding, her face as hard as stone. The pain she felt was etched into every line of her body, from the fire blazing in her eyes to the way her posture was taut, like she was barely holding herself together. It wasn't just the act of betrayal that cut so deep. It was the fact that Bambi had once been someone Karlie considered a friend. They had weathered storms together, shared moments of vulnerability, and built a bond that Karlie thought was solid. And yet, this was how it all came crashing down. I trusted you. Bambi, Karlie said, her voice dropping to a quieter tone. I trusted you like family, and you went behind my back. For what? Did you think I wouldn't find out? Or was Kai just some kind of prize to you? Her words landed like punches, and Bambi's shoulders sagged under the weight of them, the truth pressing heavily on her. She had never anticipated it spiraling this far, never thought the betrayal would sting as deeply as it did. But now, under the muted glow of the lounge's dim lighting, surrounded by the hum of quiet conversations and the clinking of glasses, reality came crashing down on her like a tidal wave. I never wanted to hurt you like this, Bambi murmured, almost as if she was speaking more to herself than to Karlie. I never meant for things to go this far, but I can't undo what I've done. I just needed to come clean. Karlie's eyes remained locked on Bambi, her face unreadable as her chest rose and fell with steady breaths. A part of her wanted to scream, to pull more admissions and apologies out of Bambi, to demand answers that might make it all make sense. But another part, the part that felt shattered and raw, knew that no amount of words could piece back together what had been broken. No, Karlie finally said, her voice quiet but carrying a finality that hit like a hammer. Sometimes being honest just isn't enough. Sometimes the damage is too deep to repair. Without waiting for a response, Karlie turned her back on Bambi and began walking away. She didn't look back, there was nothing left to say. The bond they had shared was gone, and both of them knew it. This wasn't something they could come back from, and the silence between them felt as vast as an unbridgeable ocean. As Karlie made her way toward the exit, the weight of the moment pressed heavily on her chest. The space between them grew wider with every step she took, and when she finally disappeared into the night, Bambi was left sitting there, knowing that things would never be the same again. In the end, the truth hadn't healed anything. The betrayal had cut too deeply, the pain was still too fresh, and now both of them were left to deal with the wreckage it left behind. Do you think Bambi crossed the line, or did Karlie overreact? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest on all the love and hip-hop drama. Trust us, you won't want to miss what happens next.